this is Mike from Master International. Thank you for joining me in this brief video showing you how to generate reports from within Metis. On the Metis home screen, you can generate reports directly from the Continue and from the Inbox section. This is the quickest way to get started. In Metis, you will notice that there are print buttons on the main areas of the system. These are the traditional way to trigger a report generation. You can also take advantage of our contextually aware reports area. This is the fastest way to get the report that you would like. From the assessment list, you can select one assessment, then select the reports area. This will load the assessment data, complete with respondents, into the reports area. If the assessment contains criteria, then this will be automatically added to the criteria section of the reports area. From the details view, you can pre-select a response to make the report area pre-select that person from the list. Printing can also be done from the person list. As with the assessment list, you can select multiple people from this section, and they will be pre-selected when you go to the reports view. You can select people with multiple different tests associated to them, and the system will handle that correctly. You can also generate reports directly from the Analysis tab. Once you have selected the data that you would like to generate a report for, you'll notice there are a few different options that you can choose. Firstly, even though you may have come from this view using a dedicated print button, you can still change the type of report output by selecting one of the 4 different options. Preview will load the report from within Metis. Print brings up the standard printing dialog for you to choose a printer and then print. PDF generates one or more PDF files for you to use later. An email will generate a PDF file and then send it as an attachment to the specified email address. Next to each test type, there is the option to choose the norm and language for the report. The language and norm selected by default will be those set in your settings, which is mentioned in a previous video, but you can change them for each test type each time you print. Once the language and norm are correct, then you will need to choose which reports you want to print. You can see in the top left corner that the text is updated to show your selection, including the norm and the language selected. The additional options include Combine Reports, which will group reports together for the same person into a single document, excluding the front and index pages, and the ability to include a comments page, which will allow you to add comments to each of the reports based on the comments set up on your assessment previously. Any criteria that has already been associated to an assessment will also be added to this list automatically. It won't be pre-selected, but you can just do that by selecting the radio button here. If you wish to add different criteria, you click the Add Criteria button and select it from the list. And finally, you can change the report style by clicking on the Change button here. The report style allows you to add your own logo and text to each of the reports. If you wish to remove the report style, click the Remove button and the default style will be applied. Thank you for watching.